This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Technology, LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Technology, LLC. Please try the product The Hypnosis Key by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
As you enable your body to unwind considerably more profoundly, I wonder on the off chance that you can enable yourself to feel somewhat more agreeable than you are presently. It's intriguing how, when we're in a condition of modified cognizance, our muscles can unwind and discharge their pressure. In any case, this is an exceptionally unique type of unwinding, in light of the fact that the psyche can be extremely dynamic or it might stare off into space. However the muscles do unwind, they discharge their pressure. Furthermore, we as a whole realize that tight muscles are undeniably more awkward than loosened up muscles. Along these lines, enabling those tight muscles to unwind dependably brings some level of solace and unwinding, and you can test this for yourself by essentially grasping your clenched hand firmly for a second or two and afterward discharging it. All torment, regardless of how the agony started, is involved some muscle pressure segment, in light of the fact that the common propensity of the body is to hold the excruciating part unbending and still, and while that can help, in the meantime it adds to one sort of torment. With some torment, there is a greater amount of the pressure part, and with other torment it is less, however it is dependably there. Think for example of a man with a broken arm, going into the crisis room, holding that arm firmly to himself. It is excruciating, so he doesn't set out move it, yet after a short time when the mortar cast is on, the rapidly turns out to be increasingly agreeable. Why? Since the cast is currently keeping the arm still, thus the muscles can unwind. So discharging muscle pressure alleviates the piece of the agony that is because of muscle strain, and in light of the fact that all torment has that segment somewhat, there is continually something that should be possible to assuage that piece of the torment. Furthermore, it is consoling to realize that there is something you can do to bring you help. Another way that individuals use to achieve more solace has to do with separation systems, and this is the place your superb creative ability can help. You may discover methods for putting an obstruction or some separation among you and the agony. For example, a few people may leave the agony someplace, maybe in bed or on a seat while approaching their ordinary assignments, or they may envision putting their torment on a plane and watching it fly away. Others may, in their creative energy, utilize a support among themselves in the agony, maybe an inflatable or a shield, a vacuum or perhaps a sheet of glass. Furthermore, when they devise such a hindrance or separation, it's nearly just as they were taking a gander at the agony, all things considered, and in fact that is the thing that a few people appear to do. When you are taking a gander at agony, all things considered, or from a separation, it's considerably less a piece of you, and hence it interferes less into your mindfulness. I know somebody who envisioned their torment was a sheet of glass, and as they cleaned the sheet of glass, they cleaned their torment away in a brief time frame. A third real gathering comprises of substitute conceivable outcomes, and there are numerous methods for doing this. One might be to substitute an alternate inclination for the torment, for example, deadness or warmth or a shivering sensation, or even weight can be more agreeable than torment. This is a simple progress to make. Others may substitute a better place in the body to encounter the torment. For example, if the torment is profound inside you someplace, you might need to convey it out to the surface where you could rub it. In the event that you have a migraine and you have work to do, put the agony in some other piece of the body, where it disturbs you less, and afterward you can continue ahead with your work or whatever you need to do. Or on the other hand, you can substitute an alternate time to encounter the agony. Individuals frequently do this. Suddenly, competitors who are harmed in a challenge may not realize they are harmed until the challenge is finished. A mother may overlook her torment and wounds until she realizes her kid is sheltered. These are genuinely normal, unconstrained scenes of substituting an alternate time to acknowledge torment. What's more, in the event that we can accomplish something immediately, we can figure out how to do it intentionally. You may state to yourself, I don't possess energy for this cerebral pain at the present time, and a brief time later you understand that the migraine has gone. The fourth real gathering of methods comprises of approaches to change the picture of the agony. It might have a size or a shape, an edge, a shading, a consistency, a profundity, a sound or an inclination or a temperature, a throbbing migraine or a super hot furious joint. And once you've deciphered the picture of the torment, you should seriously think about how the picture must change to wind up agreeable. Maybe the red may change to a silvery pink, the warmth dies down into cool, or outrage simply pull away to an increasingly happy with inclination. Furthermore, when we change the picture, a stunning thing occurs. The agony changes as well, and dies down into a progressively agreeable mindfulness. The most useful approach to achieve this is to transform one factor at any given moment. First, change the shading, at that point the temperature, at that point the state of mind. What occurs as we achieve these adjustments in our creative ability is entrancing and very striking. And after that there is an assortment of specific strategies. For example, the incredibly straightforward and valuable breathing strategy, just taking an increasingly agreeable sentiments from a progressively agreeable piece of the body, and as you take in, send them where they are required, and afterward inhale any inconvenience away as you breathe out. Kids are particularly great at envisioning turning torment off, such as exchanging a fitting or turning the temperature down, or moving a switch in a little black box. And in light of the fact that we are on the whole youngsters on a fundamental level, these things can work for grown-ups as well. So these are a portion of the manners by which we can utilize the structure of spellbinding to calm the enduring of torment. What's more, in your own unique time, you can think about which of these methods will be progressively helpful to you, and afterward adjust them to suit your very own individual needs.